who wants to play a very unique fighting game that doubles as a shonen anime parody. That's what you get with Fly Punch Boom. The unique thing being that, unlike usually is the case with fighting games, it doesn't focus on combos, but more space and quick time events. When you fly into someone, you start button mashing. If you press attack before you connect, the rock, paper, scissors situation occurs. But in this case, punch, counter, throw. And generally you don't defeat your enemy by taking away all their health, you do that by knocking them into a piece of set dressing or out of this 2D arena, and if they fail to save themselves by pressing the correct button in the yellow safe zone, then a truly ridiculous fatality will befall them. I'm not kidding, this is where most of the mentioned humor comes from, with the ridiculous character design being in second place. You can see the shonen influence in the first two characters, but after that they just go weird. Add to that some anime-inspired guitar wailing of not amazing but serviceable quality, and you have a nice, tight, lovely package. It doesn't falter much. Some of the visuals are kind of grungy. Garish color use, unpleasantly thick lines. Kind of flash gamey in that way, I suppose. The design's incoherent. Not everyone will gel with that. It tends to jolt when fatalities trigger, even on my gaming PC, which is weird because it works kind of well on the Warhorse. And while the gameplay is fun and unique, it's a bit complex to explain to your friend if you try and play local versus. It's a bit too complex for quick access. And if you get punched, and then charged and punched again, to get flung across a great deal of the arena, it feels quite frustrating. And lastly, it has very little story, and no story mode, just arcade modes, so you probably won't play it for long, and thus my value for money was quite low. But this game is very good. I urge you to please consider it, and ask.